welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 57. So, last blooming episode, or last couple episodes, we've been working really hard on Tower 1, getting the pattern right. Now, the end of last episode, I did say I was going to replicate the bottom here, and I ended up doing that. So, check it out. Oh yeah, so that there is the bottom half. See these here? That's the bottom half here, replicated on the top. I really thought that we wouldn't have room to do it because of the squishiness of like how close we are getting to the arch there. I really thought that, you know, we wouldn't be able to do that, but it fit so perfectly. It was meant to be. I counted it. Struth. It ended up being really, really perfect. Now, just be careful because I know a lot of OCD people will point it out already. Just remember the gap here between the main, don't even know what you want to call it in the center here, the main pattern in the center, the main gap here, remember it is technically a couple. Versus the bottom gap between the arrow here is only 1. Okay, so just a heads up there, it's more towards the bottom than the top, and we left it like that because it gave more space between the patterns. So that's why it's like that. I think a lot of people would like it even, which would pretty much be, you know, 1, then pattern, then 1, then pattern. But I left 2, then pattern, then 1, then the line. So that's how that went. That's just a heads up there to anyone following at home here. Now, progress update on the rest of the joint before we get started, because what I want to do this episode, I want to just so I know what I'm doing now. Like that's probably a half-hour job on each of the sides of the tower. Yeah, it's still a little bit of work to do, but it's one of those grindy processes I have to get done. So that pattern will be replicated on each side of the tower except the back end. So let's go over to the back end real quick. I'll speed over here. Whoa. So the back end is what we're going to be working on. I don't really want anything very complicated on the back end to take away from the sides, and that's the honest truth. The back end is going to be, we've got to sort of keep the same as what we got, but like merge it, like wrap it, so it wraps around, then even wraps, if we can, keep it wrapping and wrap it all the bloody way around to this side of the joint here. So now, as you guys can see, I did start on the back tower here, and I have actually marked out, whoa, crikey, I have actually marked out tower number 4 over there as well. That's all bloody marked out, ready to go. Everything is coming along nicely. It takes about an hour per tower of construction, which is not all that bad at the end of the day. And guess what? Guess what used to sit here? Yep, that's right, the island is now gone. And speaking of which, I've got to repair my pickaxe. It is deader than a dead dingo's donga. So I'll take some of these 63 levels and go repair this in a second. But as you can see, I've taken the island down by 2 blocks. Probably going to go even further than that in the future. But I can see some sort of dock taking place out here, because, you know, a pain in the bum making some sort of water dock is literally clearing out all the water, building a structure around it, all the way up to the surface, blah de blah de blah. But we could sort of cheat. Well, it's not really cheating, but you know, using your noggin, we can sort of use the island that comes out of it and just sort of dig, you know, a nice hollow. It's already cleaned out, no water to deal with, you know. Oh, yeah. So I've got a couple of ideas. I don't really want to take that too deep. I probably would shave it off. No, because it would connect to the glass. See, the problem is there's going to be glass down there as well when we do get to that stage. Bloody crikey, bloody struth. So, but it's all, as you guys can see, it's coming together, bits and pieces. It's such a, I told everyone this time around I wasn't building big, and look at it, friggin' everything's bloody becoming a giant monster. Struth, everything, even my mob farm, which I've got to really continue on that puppy too. So, you know, there's so much, so many projects going on, but it's coming along nicely. Okay, so first thing before we work on the back end here, I'm going to disappear and go use some of these levels and repair my pickaxe. So that's going to be one of my keys here. And then we're going to go ahead and I've filled up all these chests again with more sandstone. Yep, you should see the desert. Well, actually, some of the people on the live streams have seen the desert already. It is completely wasteland now. Take our little pattern chest here and go at the back and see what we can come up with. But first things first, I'm going to go grab and repair this bloody pickaxe before she does break. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, and obviously, pickaxe repaired. Actually, I combined a couple of picks, I must lie. Didn't repair it, I combined some picks together to make a decent pick, but alright, that cost a little bit of levels to do. Now, I've gone ahead and loaded myself up with stuff. I've just got to see what to actually do here. So, again, we've got to sort of come up with a rough plan on how we're going to do this, because I remember we are not taken away from the walls. These are meant to be the mains. They're you're meant to sort of, because once these towers are built and you sort of see this and then another one there, it's got to look gorgeous. And then obviously the center object, when we get to that, is just got to be there too. So, you know, I don't want to overdo it. I could do another big star thing there, but I don't want to do that. I sort of want to leave it plain. Okay, alright. Just thinking. Alright, so I got a plan. Alright, so the first thing we'll do is see how we got this arrow here. Right? How about we continue that around the back here? Like, just start it from there. I mean, don't touch the pillars. The pillars are probably going to have lighting in them, so really not going to touch the pillars. The pillars are off bounds. So we sort of continue it. Whoop, bloody boat. Whoa, sorry for getting dizzy. Boat just goes all over the place. Now, the line here sort of continues around, so it's like almost wrapping and then straightens out, goes along here, and then obviously the new pattern starts on this side. I might be able to wrap this sucker. We're going to wrap it. I think we're definitely going to wrap it. Okay, so obviously a little bit of scaffolding. Put the bottom layer in, and then we can keep going from there. So if we've got a bottom layer, then the top layer, holy smokes, I don't even know how I'm going to do this. The top layer, actually, can we reach from there? That would be funny. Work in a boat. Can we reach that from there? Probably not. Alright. That's the right level, isn't it, Tewtiy? You bloody Fruit Loop. That'd be quite embarrassing. Yes, that is the right level. And yes, we can actually reach it when I learn how to drive the boat. Alright. So, that's going to make things a ton easier. Let's go ahead and break this. I think the problem is I'm meant to be breaking these blocks a hell of a lot quicker, if you know what I mean. And they're not breaking a hell of a lot quicker. Screw this. Yeah, no. No. We could be getting this done heaps quicker. Down, out, cup one. There we go. Sort of make you steer up here. For now, scaffolding for the win. And, oh yeah, there you go. I was wondering what was going on there. My pickaxe of doom just wasn't doing it. Alright, so the middle was orange, and then brick. There you go, and we'll see what this... Oh, you silly duffer. Almost screwed up then, really majorly. Bloody Stroth. It's meant to be in one, Data. Remember, in one. Like that. So we can do all orange across here. Boom. Well, remember to put a torch in, guys. Remember, we are trying to... Since we got something huge, we don't want that... Oh, zombies in the walls going... Where the bloody hell is that coming from? Flaming galah. You know, it's just not... Yeah, you don't want that. Right, so go all the way along like this. There we go. Do the bottom the same. And I think that's our little indent started for us. Oh, of course. Alright. Maybe a torch down there just in case. Don't know what for. Alright, just have a quick squeeze at that. Woohoo! Very plain, very straight. The back is not very curvy so far, which is fine by me. Take a side-on approach. Whoa. Does it connect? My eyes are screwing with me, but it looks like it doesn't connect. It's probably, no, it does. It's probably because it's just this is a different shape. But I really wanted to wrap it. And it is going to wrap. It's going to wrap nicely. See, this is 3 high. See, 1, 2, 3. And it's 2 off. I'm just double checking. And it just comes all the way around. I think the only way we're going to literally make it is connect it. But I don't want to remove the pillar. Removing the pillar is a no-go. Definitely a no-go. Okay. So probably did exactly the same thing. What was it? 2 up? Or 1 up? Oh, no. Ah! No, you're escaping. Ah, no! No. Laser beam freaking thing of doom. Rotten bugger, you. Because just like on the corners here, there's like 2 or 3 blocks that they can spawn on and they can swim around in the bloody ocean. Okay, so as I was saying, I think there's a 2 block then there's a 1 block with a stair. So technically it is a 2 block, but 1 block is a stair. So we'll classify that as a halfer. Alright, so if we could replicate that, I don't know, actually, it's skinnier. So we're probably not going to fit that many in. So, but we'll find the center, if there is the center, real quick. Find the center, and we can go from there. So I think the center, let's go ahead and mark it. The center is here, and here. Oh, really? You're going to be just a pain in my bum. Yeah, I think that's the center. Counting blocks is, obviously going to be the only way we're going to do this. So what? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa! Well, that's a problem right there. Okay, so that's not a problem, because if we remove this side, then it becomes a 7 and a 7. So it looks like the middle's going to be a 2er. Alright? A 2er instead of a 3er. That's not a bad thing. It might be a bad thing, because then if we put a slit there, and then a orange, then a normal, well, obviously it's going to make 3 slits nicely. But what have we got? Oh, crikey. The middle is meant to be larger. It's meant to show. Ah, oh, struth. We can make a 4, I suppose, and just do 2s. But yeah, it could be 4. Make it a bit fatter than that one. I don't know. Alright, well, let's try that. So if we just take 1 off each end, fatter, like that, get rid of that one. Alright, so that's a 4 in the middle. It's quite large, quite concerning. We could actually do a pattern, which I'm trying to avoid at all costs. 2 gap, then, alright, I like that gap. That looks fine. That looks fine. Is the color code the same? Just making sure the color code. So it goes normal, then orange. So we want orange on the outside. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. We got this now. We got this. Everything's going fine. How tall? I don't know how tall. Actually, I just thought of something. How about we continue with that one there, and then we can sort of squeeze that pattern same in. So we'll have 2 straights wrapped around, and then this pattern sort of in the... Okay, alright, I think we got this. I just got a scaffold on up to that second layer there, and sleep in the freaking bed in a second. Scaffold up onto the second layer, and just make sure that we get that done. So we'll probably do that before it gets dark. Take a guess. I'm not sure how tall we need to make this. Oh, truth. That it? Scaffold on up. Oi, no. Alright. Oh, come on. What a guess. But it's that block, so it's 1 down. It's 1 down. It's 1 down. So it's there. There and there. That's those 3. Yep. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Alright, get rid of the scaffolding blocks. Go down by a block. Alright, Bob's your bloomin' uncle. Alright, so that's going to make, obviously, putting the center in a little easier. Alright, torch down the bottom, torch up the top. Big hollow walls for anything we want. Alright, take that out. Right back. Boom, boom. Alright, so orange strip like normal. And then our prismarine brick. Alright, done and done. And more prismarine brick. And Bob's your uncle, and we are done the top. So that's going to make the center, we can jump down now. That should make the center relatively easy to do now. I'm just going to go sleep. Oh no! These bloody glitch blocks. Get me off the glitch block. No! No, no, no! Oh no. Whoa! Bloody crikey. Alright, whatever. Whatever. We'll have a quick squeeze it back. Never know it is dark time. See? See? Perfect. Alright, we can get a sideways view. Bloody struth. Yep. It just looks like it doesn't connect properly, doesn't it? But it's the pillar that is in the way. The pillar is in the way. Because I don't want to do the same pattern. Look, it looks like I could literally be a bit thicker or a bit thinner. Do exactly the same pattern on the back, and I don't want to do that. I'm just going to keep it plain. So we install the middle, like I said. She should be bloody right. She should be perfect. Alright, let's get over there. Get just sleep here for a second. Got to remember the bum end on this is closed up because I am building. Got to move all these chests too soon. Bum. Yay! Now that I've figured out the tower, what the towers are going to look like, it should be relatively easy to replicate. It should be definitely easier to replicate. Well, you forgot the bloomin' boat, Tewtiy, you silly duffer. Alright, let's get on over there. Yeah, this is looking bloody awesome. This is looking bloody awesome. Alright. Park on there. Alright, where's this glitch block, you? Alright, go up, 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 up. So we might have to central this one. This one's a little different. So when I say center, we might have to leave 2 and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. And how tall do we want it? Literally, do we want it smack bang in the middle? So come up here and do the same thing. So leave 2, then put the gap in. Is that the same? That is literally the same. And that's how tall the slits are going to be, leaving a nice gap like that. A little bit taller than the original, I must admit. Oh, technically, once we put the stairs on, she does get reduced a little. So there you go. That's with the stairs. So she gets reduced a little. So put the stairs in the bottom as well. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. See, it does get reduced, so it's a little bigger than the other side, but it should work. We can probably going to put some, well, not that block, this block. We might have to put a little pattern in this one. Okay, so we might have to do that. Just like a star or something in the middle, because we've got so much to play with now. So, I don't know. I'll come back and put a star in that bad boy. There you go. So that's 2 and 2. That's centered perfectly. I don't know how bad that's going to mess with, like, looking like it's wrapped right around, but it shouldn't look too bad. Where was this glitch block? That screwed me up so badly. It's probably going to be there, isn't it? Bloody struth. Alright, so what? We left... Alright, we left a 2 gap, then we did a 1 and a 1. So, that one there. This one and that one. This one and that one. Try to get them sort of done at the same time, and then we're bloody done. Then I'll replicate this up the top, so it should leave the back as desired. Remember, I try to explain a lot of people might question what I'm doing, but I really don't want to take away from those sides. So we want to sort of leave the back as plain. Well, not as plain. Plain is like stock, like complete sandstone. But, you know, as simple. There, let's just call it simple. As simple as bloomin' possible. There we go. Add some orange on this side. Boom, boom, boom. Go down a block. Come on, orange. And some more of this. Alright, that's that side done. Okay, that's that side done. Go down. Come over here to quickly do the same thing, and we're freaking done. We can wrap on things up, and I'll probably continue that pattern up the top there. Alright, so again, that one and that one. Perfect. Alright, so this block. and this orange. So you can get, and since we've done it once, I should get quite quick in installing this now because I've already done it once. It's the worst bit is like, you know, coming up with the pattern that's going to go there and liking it. Then once you've installed it once, you should be able to replicate it quite simple. Boom, done. All right, let's go ahead and deconstruct some of this so we can go have a quick squiz what she looks like. All right, what's that side looking like? All right, get rid of that side. All right, down we come. Well, perfect. Jump in the boat. All right, here we go. Ah. The lines, they're a little bit plain, and a lot of people will say that, but this little bit in the middle is quite nice, and you must admit it's not going to take away from the other side. It's definitely not going to take away from the other side. Oh, and it wraps. Nice. See, look, dun. And these go a little bit larger than what those are there, but I don't mind that. It feels connected. It feels like it is the same tower. Different patterns, different sides, still flows nicely, still connects nicely. Do the same thing with, oh, the top might be a little bit difficult to do. Yeah, we're going to be scraping it. Bloody Stroth. Yeah, I think that's on the top tip block there. So I'd have to trim off that whole line. That might screw with my entire arch. Bloody Struth if that's the case. Then we'll have to move it down by one, and it won't be the same level. Oh, crikey. Oh, Data. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and call it now. Thanks for watching episode 57 of Minecraft Down Under. You guys know the bloomin' drill already. Enjoying the content, make sure you smash all those buttons. Give it a like, leave a comment below, share on your favourite social media. Be much appreciated guys. And I'll catch yous all later. Crikey.